Here's my audience. Every day we consume food. It comes in all shapes, sizes, flavors, and colors. We see it and we eat it, many times without even a second thought. But have you ever wondered how the components of those foods affect your body? Everyone's body requires macronutrients, which are essential in order to maintain basal metabolic processes. For the past 2 years, I have been researching and monitoring macronutrients and their effects on the human body. By monitoring these nutrients in my own body, I was able to gain or lose weight based on specific amounts of the macronutrients I was taking in. Macronutrients, which are essential for maintaining a healthy diet and lifestyle, are broken down into 3 main categories: proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. First, I will cover the proteins and their benefits to our bodies. Next, we will learn about carbohydrates and how they contribute to our energy levels. And finally, we will explore lipids and how they assist the body in performing important processes. Proteins are complex molecules found in the human body that have many important roles. According to Martini's 2013 textbook, Visual Anatomy and Physiology, proteins are required for the structure, function, and regulation in the body's tissues and organs. Proteins should make up about 10 to 25% of the daily diet. They can be found in foods such as meats, dairy, and nuts. These almonds are a great example of a food source that is high in protein. Along with proteins, carbohydrates are an essential nutrient. Carbohydrates are molecules composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. They are the most abundant macronutrients in our diet. According to Genetics Home Reference published in 2013, carbohydrates are the preferred energy source for the body. They are also used for the proper function of the central nervous system, kidneys, brain, and muscles. That irritable feeling that you get after not eating for a long period of time comes from the lack of carbohydrates, specifically glucose, in your red blood cells. Carbohydrates should be about 55 to 60% of your daily diet. Carbohydrates can be found in many food sources such as grains, dairies, fruits, and vegetables. This loaf of bread is a great example of carbohydrates, or of a food that contains a large amount of carbohydrates. Now, if you decide that for some reason you don't want to take in any carbohydrates at all, your body will use another source of energy: fat. Lipids, or fats, are substances that are not soluble in water. According to Thompson's 2013 textbook, The Science of Nutrition, lipids are the body's main source of energy while it's at rest. Fats also contribute to the flavor of foods and give us the feeling of satisfaction. The acceptable consumption range for fat is about 20 to 30% of your total calories consumed. Fats can be found in foods such as oils, nuts, and meats. This olive oil is a great example of a good source of fats. These macronutrients are all essential components of maintaining a healthy diet and lifestyle. Today we learned that macronutrients are broken down into 3 main categories: proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. First, we learned about proteins and their major roles in the human body. Next, we looked at carbohydrates, the most abundant macronutrient in the human body. And finally, we explored lipids. The next time you prepare a meal, I hope that you are more aware of what you are consuming and how it is contributing to your body.